Hello there. So, if I asked you that whatever you have, just tell me whatever you have in a large quantity, whatever you have in a large amount. So, you must be say, I have lots of clothes, I have many different photos in my album, I have a large number of friends, I have lots of books at my study table. And if I asked you, you should not use the word lots of, you should not use the word many, you should not use the word large. Then accept those common words. When you want to express something you have in a large amount, what word would you use? If you don't know, then this video is for you. So please continue watching. So first one is lots. We use lot many times, the word lot. So you can replace this word lot with the word loads. So whenever we send a gift to someone, we write on the slip lots of love. So instead of saying lots of love, you can say loads of loves. Loads of love. You can spell it this word as LOADS, loads of love. So lots is very common, but if you replace the word lots with loads, it sounds more advanced and more new, impressive. So don't forget to try this new word loads. You must have heard this word, but this is the different way to use the word loads. Maybe you haven't used the word loads in this way, but now there you go, you know about it. So go and use these words loads. It sounds more impressive. So try it, okay? And the next is ample. So when you want to say we have a lot of time to talk on this topic or to discuss about this, you can use the word ample. We have ample of time to discuss about this. Instead of using the word lots, you can say ample of time. And you can also use the word plentiful. So either you can use plenty or you can use plentiful. You can use it in both ways, okay? So for example, you can say I have plenty of gifts for you. So I will give you plenty of gifts when you will come to my home. So which means I have a lot of gifts for you. When you will come to my home, I will give you all those. So instead of saying I have lots of gifts for you, you can say I have plenty of gifts for you, which means so many, of course, okay? So this is how you can replace the word lots by using these words ample, plentiful, lots, loads. So, or you can also use when you want to say something you have in enough amount. So you can say I have sufficient amount of something. Sufficient is very common, but people most of the time like to use the word enough. And enough sometimes sounds rude also. So you can replace this word enough. Maybe when you're talking with someone in a very formal way, you should not use the word enough. So you can use the word sufficient. It sounds more natural and more comfortable with others, so that other person will not won't get feel rude or arrogant towards you because you are not using those kind of words, okay? So next you can say, because this lesson is all about when you have something in a very large amount, when you have something in something in many ways, like most of the time we use many, we use lots, we use large. So you can replace these three most common words by using those which I just told you, and those which are left I am going to tell you, okay? So moving on to next one, which is enormously. Enormously, which means something to a very great degree or extent. So you have something in a very great degree or extent, you can use the word enormously, okay? So the quality of life varies enormously from one place to another. So which means the quality of our life varies enormously. It's at a very great extent, okay? So this is how you use. And we have enormous love for you. So and you can also use this word in this way. So it doesn't matter if I'm telling you enormously, so you will use the word enormously same exact way. You can use in a different ways also. Okay, and next is heaps. Heaps, Heaps. Heaps means a large amount or a number. Something you have in a large amount or something which is you have in a large number. So you can say heaps. So most of the time we say I have a lot of work to do today, so I can't talk right now. So instead of saying I have a lot of work, you can say I have heaps of work. I've got heaps of work to do. I cannot talk today. Okay, and you can also say I'm snowed under. Snowed under is a phrase that you can use when you are busy and you want to express to others that you are busy right now, you cannot talk or you cannot join them because you are busy in your another work. So you can say I'm snowed under, I can't talk, I'm really busy. So but snowed under is a phrase. You can also use the word heaps, and we will discuss on this topic also about phrases. When you want to describe you are busy, you can use phrases. So we will discuss about phrases also. If you want to learn phrases in my next video, you can tell me in the comments. Okay, so next word is legion. Legion means a great number. So after graduating from university, I have got legions of new friends. So which means after graduating from university, you have lots of friends, you have legions of new friends. And after completing my 12th, I have got legions of friends from school. I have lots of friends. Okay, and next is, I already told you, masses, which means a large number of peoples. A crowded place where a lot of peoples, so you can use masses for peoples, for a lot of peoples. So the masses will be voting on Tuesday. So voting, when we give a voting, there is required a masses of peoples for vote someone. So a crowded place where there are a lot of people, you can use masses for a lot of peoples. For example, you can say the masses will be voting on Tuesday, or when we went to that place there are masses of peoples. Okay, this is how you use the word masses, which means large number of peoples. Or you can say the word is plethora. Plethora, which means an excessive amount of something. So maybe if you watch a different video about this word, that person will tell you the pronunciation of this word in a different way. So there are a lot of different ways, in a British way, in a American way. So they have different accents, so they pronounce the same word in a different way. So don't get confused by listening the same word in a different pronunciation, because if you are saying in American way, that is also right. If you're using pronouncing the word in a British way, that is also correct. Okay, so plethora, which means an excessive amount of something you have an excessive amount of. So you can use the word plethora. For example, there is a plethora of books. So there is a plethora of books in my study table, at my study table. So you have a lot of books at your study table, because there are plethora of books at my study table, which means you have in a large amount of books. So this is how you use this word enormously, heaps, legions, loads, masses, myriads, plenty, plethora, and ample, plentiful. So there are so many. You can replace the most common words by using these words which are not that much common, so it sounds more natural and it sounds more fluent also. So make sure you're using these words, and these are very common, so we always in our daily basis use these normal words. So we can replace those words by using these advanced words. So make sure you are using in your conversation to make your conversation more rhetoric. Okay, so I'll come with next more interesting video with you. Until then, take care. Bye.